Effective Communication in Higher Education video. Sean Hood, Science of Sociology. I'm actually on my third career move. I started in major college basketball, after became a high school elective teacher, and now I'm moving into higher education. In a higher education environment, the desire and ability to effectively communicate with adult learners is a key component in the success of the course. In particular, it's important for instructors to be able to diffuse potentially difficult situations. The 3 strategies to foster effective communication with adult learners. The first 2 strategies involve asynchronous communication. Asynchronous communication or learning align with adult learning theories because it supports self-regulation. The first strategy is a well-developed syllabus that creates visibility, transparency, accessibility, and accountability, all components of effective communication. I think implementing a mandatory interaction into the syllabus is really important strategy. For example, requiring students to respond on familiarity of course topics. Strategy 2, according to adult learning theories, adult learners want to know or understand why the learning outcomes and assignments are needed. Strategy 2 is helping learners make the connection between assignments and outcomes and relevance to their lives. While it might appear to be more work for instructors, a clear description via announcements at the beginning of each assignment can be a game changer. Strategy 3 involves prioritizing high-level feedback. First, adult learners typically have busy lives, therefore they have limited time to complete assignments. Consequently, requests for feedback or clarification need to be responded to in a timely manner. Adult students understand that instructors are human with human lives, but the best course experience comes from when instructors prioritize feedback. I should note that feedback should be informative, but also keep learners encouraged and not discouraged. High-level feedback can come in the way of grading rubrics and information on strengths and weaknesses. Challenges or strategies to communication in higher education. The first challenge I want to discuss is sobering, but it has become a part of our new normal. It's difficult to turn on the news daily without hearing about mass shootings on college campuses. Last week there were 2. Often colleges and universities decide to shut down for a few days immediately after a shooting. Consequently, I think it's important to be prepared to go online. An online contingency plan should be mandatory for each course. Challenge or strategy 2, the diversity of adult learners has grown in recent times. Diversity comes in a variety of areas, including background, ethnicity, race, class, gender, sexual orientation, personalities, and learning styles. Considering diversity can be a lot when trying to communicate effectively for the purpose of improving the learning process. Keeping adult learning theories at the forefront, instructors should incorporate diversity in the learning goals. In my opinion, the best way to support learner diversity is by incorporating multiple strategies, methods, and activities in our course design. De-escalating interpersonal conflict between instructor-student and student-student. My first strategy is creating a growth mindset classroom environment, beginning with modeling. When students experience instructors admitting mistakes, being self-critical and handling diverse personalities. They become more comfortable failing temporarily, taking risks, and handling feedback. In a growth mindset classroom, there's less conflict and students handle conflict better. The second and third strategy for de-escalating. The second is more group collaboration activities and close monitoring of peer interactions. The idea is to teach collaboration daily and head off potential conflict. Third, conflict aimed at the instructor is a great opportunity, to model professionalism in conflict. How I listen and respond will set the tone for my students to handle conflict. If a conflict has escalated among students, it's almost always a miscommunication on the part of each or at least one of them involved. It's important the instructor avoids taking sides. My job is to teach students how to handle conflict and end it. If necessary, I think it's important to circle back one-on-one to talk about how professionals handle conflict. Effective communication supports student success and creates a positive classroom environment. Instructors who are effective communicators can support student success and create a positive classroom environment by making learning outcomes crystal clear. Instructors should welcome questions of uncertainty and take time to clarify. Instructors should understand the relationship between student success and timely and tactful feedback. Most learners need feedback. Instructors need to prioritize feedback responses. Effective communication enhances a positive classroom environment by building good instructor-learner, learner-learner, and learner-content relationships.